In this video, I'm going to show you 7 surefire ways to increase your average ticket. So what is an average ticket? If you take your total sales divided by the number of calls you sold, that is your average ticket. Pretty simple. So why do we have low average tickets? What we've done is we've put together a list of 7 reasons, and then we're going to show you ways you can improve these on your very next service call. First of all, and probably the most common, is not pricing right. Or we don't deliver enough value. Maybe we didn't add on any services or products. Are we missing out on options or not giving options? Did we forget to offer financing? Maybe you did a diagnostic that wasn't very effective or informative. And sometimes the bottom option is just way too small. There's 3 different ways you can increase your sales. So if you're looking to make a little more money, these are the options you have. You could either run more calls per week or work an extra day. Probably not your favorite way. It certainly isn't mine. Or you could learn how to convert more calls that you run into customers. That would be increasing your conversion rate. Or you can sell more to the customers you have. Which do you think works best? If you increase your average ticket, you don't have to run more calls. What I love about focusing on our average repair ticket is that it doesn't require you to run the extra work, and it doesn't require you to work longer days. So here's the 7 tips you can actually take action on right now. First of all, price yourself properly. Using our straightforward pricing guide, make sure you can actually educate the homeowners on all the different benefits. You could learn what's included in all the 10 levels and all the other pages, so you're more familiar with what task codes to use. I highly recommend practicing your options with the correct pricing. You can practice with your coach or your fellow technicians and compare with each other. Write down a scenario and see how they would build a price. Compare it to yours. Great way to learn. We definitely can learn how to build more value. And by building more value, you really start to set the customer at ease. Remember the lesson about letting air out of the balloon and relieving the pressure? You can also review the importance of both your appearance and your presentation. Let's make sure we look great, we stand tall, and we're excited to be there. And that when we present, we use ways to show them the benefits in simple terms that they can not only understand, but want. Don't forget to do a proper safety evaluation. Look at the entire system. Because when you explore the entire system, you find additional service opportunities. And be sure to listen to your clients. The best way to do that is just ask more questions. Get them talking. Find out what they like, what they need, what they want. Do some training on every product we offer. Just go through your straightforward price guide and pick an item and practice and learn. And always keep your van stocked. If you have all the products that you need on your van, you're more likely to talk about them. The customer's going to want them, and then you can put them in. Always, always, always give 3 options. I like to say 3 options is your only option. Make sure you're showing them a good, better, and a best way to make the repair, or to improve their system, or to install whatever it is they want done. There's always a good, better, and a best way. Ask for invoice coaching. Come see your service manager. Talk to another one of the technicians who is successful and say, hey, let's talk about our invoices. How can I do a little better? And make sure you always send in photos of your paperwork with your debrief. That way we can see it and we can look for ways to reach out and help you as well. Guys, this one is so powerful. Make sure you're offering financing. Make sure you can practice how to offer it. That way it works effectively. Make sure you have all the paperwork with you, like the applications, or you have the app on your iPad. You have your invoices and right to cancel. That way when the homeowner does want financing, you can just get to it and get it done real quick and get the approval. And right here, this is a nice one. Just make sure that you always write the monthly amount on your options. Did you know you could say something like, Betty, if you were to eliminate 1 trip to Starbucks per day, you could actually take care of this entire panel in your home and have all the benefits of the safety and the awesome features just by giving up 1 Starbucks a day. Pretty cool, right? But on your paperwork, make sure you show not just the total investment, but the low monthly amount. When you're doing your diagnostic, make sure you do it effectively. Use your iPad app so you can demonstrate and show and explain, and make sure you present it properly and get your diagnostic authorized in advance. Then spend time with the homeowner, educate them, make sure they understand the absolute best solution available to them, and always highly recommend a circuit restoration. Let's stop saying that, you know what, our diagnostic will just replace an outlet. Here's your minimum. Thanks. Have a nice day. Let's not even tell them that that's an option, because quite frankly, they really need to fix the entire circuit. So show them. Tell them why you highly recommend it and make it one of your options. This one here, guys, is if you just think about it, it's a really good way to just always list the bottom option at no less than $1,000. But that doesn't mean you can't do an a la carte or a custom option. Just on paper, stop giving an option less than $1,000. Unbelievable. That alone can make a huge difference. So if you have a basic repair, do +1 at least one thing. Maybe add a surge protector to the restoration. Or instead of just the diagnostic, show a complete circuit restoration. So your bottom option is always at least $1,000. And then make sure you let them know they can also go a la carte, or we can create an option just for them. All right, who wants a bonus? I love bonuses. This extra bonus tip, guys, don't stop exploring until they do. And what I mean by that is keep asking them, what else? They show you an outlet that's not working. Okay, Betty, what else? Come look at this light fixture I was interested in putting in. Oh, yeah. What else? Well, now that you mention it, I wish I had more power over here. Wow, that would be great, Betty. What else? I learned how to use this what else question when I had my own electrical company, and I would go to the supply house, and the gentleman would never say, is that it? He would always say, what else? Oh, give me some black tape. Okay, what else? How about some wire nuts? What else? Ooh, I like that Klein screwdriver. What else? And I realized what he was doing. He was just continuing to increase the sale. And it was things I wanted that I might have forgot about. Pretty cool. All right, so let me ask you, have you ever felt like this? Yeah, I sure have. You just slam into the barrier and fail. Well, guys, let me tell you, the biggest barrier to keep you from increasing your average ticket is not sticking with these changes long enough, because you need to create a new habit. So if you take laser focus on these 7 things for the next 3 to 4 weeks, it is extremely likely that you will change your behavior and change your results. And here's the trick right here. My buddy Jim Rohn, the best philosopher of all time, he says, formal education will make you a living. Self-education can make you a fortune. So don't wait for us to tell you everything. Get out there and do some research, get the tools you need, and get out there and take action. Here's a couple additional resources. Of course, you can always reach out to your success coach. Of course, my name is Aaron. And you can also go to sparkyschool.com, check out the self-study guide, watch some videos, get some more education there, and tune into our live webinars and our team wake-up calls. We're definitely here to help you succeed. So let's get out there. Let's take action on these 7 tips, and let's start increasing our average ticket today. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.